Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's a glorious Saturday afternoon. We're up in our favourite place of Heaton Park. We're going to start off here. I'm going to hit the trails and the paths. Have a real good ride around Heaton Park. We'll probably end up heading towards Manchester, ending up at the Etihad Stadium, possibly going on to the canal ride up to Openshaw and then back home really. So let's see what trouble we can get into and let's enjoy our ride. Ooh. Well, they've done over here today, but looks like there's been a big stage or something on here because the grass is all mushed. Let's go and see what Heaton Park's got to offer today. Oh. It's a bit chilly. The old gloves are on. Oh. Well, I'm glad to get back on my bike. I've not been on my bike for a few weeks. Got on it last week and just pushed myself to the max. I think 26 miles. But when somebody tells you you can't do something, you gotta do it. Thank you. Apart from the camera angles and boring stuff's happening, I'm going to try not to edit. I'm just going to try and take you on the ride that I normally go on to. There's some, lest we forget. Private Robert Banks, 28th Battalion, Australian Imperial Forces, born in 1891 in Darwin. Robert emigrated to Western Australia in 1912. He was wounded at the Somme on the 19th of August 1916. Returned to England for leave. He married my great-grandmother Holly on the 14th of March 1917. He returned to duty in France on the 20th of March 1917 and was killed in action on the 26th of March 1970. He was 26. They'd been married 12 days. R.I.P. After finishing my rides, turning to reviewing the footage and maybe doing a little bit of editing. And I've always used the Insta360 editing software, and they've updated it, and it's still just as good, very intuitive. And if you've looked at my shorts, they've got some new AI features, and they're pretty fun. So I've clipped a few and put them onto the shorts. If you like your editing, or it's one good thing, it's free. So enjoy. Going up now to the highest point in Manchester, according to the sign at the top of the hill. Great overlook. Let's have a read. The temple was designed by James Watt and built for Sir Thomas Egerton around 1800. As an eye-catching feature in this landscape, its design echoed the bow front of the main house in the curved exterior walls and colonnade. The temple stands the highest point in the city of Manchester, giving views across the golf course, which was originally the Deer Park. It may have been used as an observatory, as in 1803 Sir Thomas Egerton bought a telescope from Dollons of London. It cost £18 5 shillings, the same amount earned in a year by his under butler John Hemmings. See if we can get that view. 1802, view of Heaton Park by William Marshall Craig. This is the first view of the temple situated in the surrounding landscapes. And the temple is here, and the main house is here. You can't see it. Right, let's crack on. We've got a directional finder here. Ooh. I'll see if I can get a listing of it. You got Peel Tower, 8.5 miles this way. Scout Moor, 9 miles. Blackstone Edge, 12 miles straight. Blesham Edge 8 miles, Oldham 7.5 miles, Saddleworth Moor 13 miles, Kinder Scout 21 miles, Blakely 2 miles, Manchester 4 miles, Betham Tower just that way. Let's crack on. Oof. I was going to stop for a bit, but I normally go down here through the woods and pop down, but I've never gone down here. There seems to be a path. Oh, it's very steep, and no, I'm not going down there. Go down the normal path. It's not as steep, just a little bit bumpy, but hey ho, let's crack on. I hope the sound's working all right. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very boring. Seems to be. So let's crack on. Again, the bike that I'm riding is the high bike, not higher bike, high bike, and it's the S-Duro Cross with the 29-inch wheels, and almost like a gravel bike really, but with the flat bars. It's got an absolute amazing battery life, and on Eco Plus you can do well over 100 miles. A lot of people say, oh, it's cheating, you're just riding an electric bike. No, well, yeah, in a way. I'm old, got a dodgy knee, got a dodgy ticker, so any help that I can get to ride is much appreciated. But riding a bike still takes effort, and yeah, I put in a lot of effort. Yeah, you can call it cheating, you can call it whatever you want, but I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an event going on today. So the nosy, see what's happening. I think it's the cancer research, but I'll have a look over. I hope it's an event for freedom of speech, because watching the news today, they're looking at banning VPNs. I think that's when they can ban X. As the BBC have now been taken over by YouTube, as YouTube are getting more viewers than the BBC. And we all know why. Because of their unbiased reporting. And I can say that from first hand, as I have seen it first hand. You see one thing and then report another. Nope. No, I think it is a cross-country event. Yeah, let's go back onto the BBC. And this is just purely my opinion. Purely my opinion. And for what I've seen. So, I'll leave that for another day. Let's all keep our freedom of speech. I'm up to Heaton Park Zoo, which is a great place. I used to take my daughter here when she was about 18 months old, and I still bring her here today. And this bee is called Lilly's Bee. the animal centre. Open at 10 till 4, except Wednesdays. Oh, great, these little paths in and out of everywhere.
Słuchajcie, wchodzimy.
And this fallen tree, this is what Emily calls the climbing tree. She loves to climb on it. Tree rats. And what the parkies do is they put tree trunks across open areas, so you can't ride down them on your bike. Which is all fair and good, because you know what I'm like, loads of trails springing up everywhere. But just going out for a ride. It's not like we're tearing anywhere up. Looks so bare in winter, all the leaves gone. You can see everything. These are the places I go with when I take the trailer out. And this is why I like this this bike. You still have to put F in, but the uphills are just as enjoyable as the downhills. And I get to go everywhere. Low impact on my knee. Get some exercise. Get to see loads of things. Magpies. Superstitions. Is it 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy? Is that the magpie superstition thing? Like if you see a magpie, one magpie, it's like good, it's bad luck. Because magpies mate for life, and if you only see one, that means its mate's died. I have no idea. Comment. Yeah, and if you see a magpie, you're supposed to do this. Or 100 things that people say you're supposed to do. Right, we're off the lanes and stuff now. Now we're onto the trails. Oh, an update. Yeah, the giant full suspension that I had. Oh, I had to put it up for sale. Yeah, I've got to start taking it easy, apparently. And I was pushing myself too hard. But it's not sold yet. I don't know if I'm going to, but I keep hold of it. Because it is such a nice bike. Could be better. Such a nice bike. And this is the back end of Heaton Park. Right. And further down that way is the helipad. I used to fly my drone there all the time. I used to have a DJI Pro before all the legislation started to change, and then you went to the 250 gram, you can fly wherever you want to, you need an operator's ID. Oh, horrible things. They spoil everything. I can understand the reason behind it, but yeah, you got genuine people that like to fly, like to make content for YouTube. It's brilliant. Spot on, pal. Love the park, you get to see everything. Juggling. Oh, there's a painting here. I used to see it every day when I drove past. I think it's not. I can't remember. I can't think of who it is. It's was she a poet or a comedian? I wanted to say Pam Ayres, but that's showing me age there. Was she the Queen's poet or the royal poet, something like that? And the caption says, "I'm going north, it's compulsion with me." Oh, some stairs. These stairs on the full suspension. This is a hardtail cross bike. It's got very minimal front suspension, just to take that shock out of your arms. So let's see what we can do. Made it look so easy. And we're coming up over to the tops now. And just in front of us, I think I need to do a service on this. Every now and again I keep slipping a gear. And what that can be is, if you tune your bike, it's spot on. But the more you use it, the more tension you put on those cables. Do they stretch? And then what it does, even if it's just a little tiny bit, because you've dialed that derailleur in absolutely bang on, only needs to move like a little tiny bit one way or the other way, and it can start affecting your gearing. So that's why you have the little adjusters on the side of your gear change. And it might just need a quarter turn left or a quarter turn right, and I'll just put it straight. But it's not something I like to do on the fly. Oh, this is where, now I'm pleased I am to be here in Manchester to celebrate this great feast and try and to pray with you. John Paul II, 31st of May 1982. 1982. I was 12 years old and my mum came. His Holiness Pope John Paul II celebrated Mass and ordained priests on this site the 31st of May 1982. Yeah, 12 years old. And my mum and I think it was my gran, they came and stayed out, and they said it was amazing, life-changing experience to see Pope John Paul II here in this field. Amazing. Straight in front of us, you can probably see that white building over there. Well, just in front of it, to the left, is the helipad. That's where, obviously, helicopters will come into land in a safe place. Yeah, I used to do a lot of my drone flying over there when I was just getting started. Yeah, I had the DJI Mavic Pro, and I used to have the Walkera Runner 250. Yeah, 250 grams. Yeah, the Walkera Runner, which was it only had headless mode. That means no computers. You flew it. Nothing auto about it. It was just, yeah. And you probably see it. I think I took it up quite high and with the GoPro on, and the sun blinded me a little bit. Good job I'm in a massive open field, because it came down and right into the dirt. It didn't break. It was carbon fibre, so it's fine. Yeah, dusted it off and sent it back up again. Sounded like a swarm of bees. Bzzz. Amazing. But yeah, back to this. You can imagine, there wasn't a sitting down place available. This was just full. Just full. If I can get a picture, I'll look on Google, see if there's a picture available of what the crowd was like. Yeah, I was 12 years old. 1982. 12 years old. I reckon I can remember my mum going. Oof. Tell you what, got a good memory. All the things you remember. And there's in front of us, telecom tower. And just down below on this steep hill, we have, this is where the fair normally is. And they said we're going to get some rain. So, in order to get as much as I can in today, we're down to 67% battery, and I've got another hour and 42 minutes record time on the Insta360. I brought the GoPro, but just as a backup, and it's in my bag. So what I'll do is I was going to just, because I rolled up from our house up to the park, but it's just a road, and it's quite far, and it's to be fair, it's quite boring. I like it because it's my little warm up before I get to the park, and let's just like to listen to me waffling on with myself. So what I did is I just started when I get to the park, and then if you do enjoy the park and you really can't get out up here, at least, or you're not even in the country, at least you get to see Heaton Park. And some random guy waffling on with himself, but it's all good. Ooh, fix this. Ooh, little pond. I'm glad to see they've done a lot of work. Tarmacked all the banking. This used to be just dirt and tree roots. Well, if you've got stuff on your mind, no better place to see, or to sit down, grab a sandwich or a bag of crisps. Right, and that's my ride around the park for today. Let's head off down by, go through Newton Heath, and then drop down to Alan Turing Way, over to the stadium, and come in past the O2. And let's go and see what's happening today. Hopefully, we'll not get in any trouble. It's lovely. Well, they said we're going to get some rain, so I'm trying to get as much done today as I can. there is a quicker way I can go, but yeah, I just fancy having a ride. Pass through Newton Heath. I've been for a while. I'll do and put the crossing lights on. Hopefully, if the stats are working, what I'll do is I'll try and edit that in and show you how fast I ride. And the little map on the side. I did sign into Strava. Is it Strava? I did sign into Strava. So you can see the route that I take. The would thought pub at a restaurant. The would thought. I've never been. Is any good? Feel free to comment. And I hope there's no wind noise. I hope that's. Well, if there is, I do apologise. Well, you have to be a very confident driver or rider to drive through Cheetham Hill. Well, my dad used to work here at the Hydro bus station, and Shad Rose, that used to be the transport club. He used to come here, he used to take us, he used to go to the circus, he used to take us on Blackpool trips, he used to have events on there. It's all changed. The transport club. I can remember. Nucky Bear, I think, was one of the comedians. I can't think of what his name was. I think he played there once. Etihad Stadium is about 2 miles away from here. Let's go and check out the new build. Not been. I went there a few weeks ago, I've just not been getting any notifications. So let's have a see. It's a steep hill and a green light, and I know if I pedal my ass off to beat it, I know I like this, it will just turn back. I'm not crossing, I'm just waiting. They're advertising park life already. No, I ride through it, park life, and I go and see the aftermath, but I don't go. I might do this year, just for a change, just to have a see what's going on. What the crack is. I've got 24%, so I think it'll be around the stadium, quick one, and then when we're done, I've quite a good battery life on this Insta. It's only the X3, can't justify myself getting anything bigger. I bought a PC with a better graphics card. I still end up editing on my phone. Because although Insta do a really good video editor this week, which is free, which is great, Yeah, you can do it on your phone. It's small. I think that you're limited to space of how much you can use, where I'm not with a PC. So yeah, it swings and roundabouts. Short wise, yeah, phone's easier. But doing longer videos, no. You can see in the distance, stadium. Well, what you can't see is the gas towers. Oh, my gas tower. Took them down. Are they going to build on it? Are they going to extend the car parks out, or are they going to build something Manchester City related or sports related? Because the campus now for Manchester City is unreal. You've got the football side of it, then you've got the National Badminton and Squash. The National Badminton and Squash Centre. Velodrome across the road. And you've got the Football Academy. It's a huge place. One good thing is the cycle paths. Keeps you out of the traffic. On match days, it's absolute godsend. Just in the cycle lane. So much traffic on match days. I'll get off here and walk. We've got 21%. Oh, the gates are locked. %. I've just got the low battery warning, so let's get in a quick look around the stadium. the co-op. It's looking rather good. It's not open yet. It looks massive. Imagine walking through here on match day. It's huge. Not a big fan of the red brick though, just admit it. We'll go this way around. If I can, what I'll do is I'll show this, but I'll do another section of this, but I'll try and record it in a 360-degree video so you can have a look yourselves what you want to look at rather than just going what I'm pointing at. Welcome to our city. A lot's changed since a long time ago. Shop over here is good, city store. A little bit expensive, but get off Temu, it's cheaper. Summer's coming up. And this is where you go for stand reception. This is where you're going for your tours. A little known fact, I used to be a tour guide in Manchester City a long time ago. I was really good at it. But job roles change. How much have we got left? 13%. Yeah, the car parks have all changed. A lot bigger. The whole thing's bigger. There's the Asda there, and then next to it we've got the Academy. I don't think how many people are here on match days. And over here on match days, rather than going try and queuing up over there, you got a little small shop here as well. You just want like a shirt or a bag or a hat. Oh, it's so changed. bet that's a nice view, a higher up view. So if we look at the steps on the scaffolding, should give us a bit of an idea. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20 flights of stairs. Well, and that's from floor to ceiling. Oh, that's amazing. Is it like offices and stuff like that? I'm not sure. But we still have 8%. So that's oh, we've not done a full circuit. So we'll still go around and do a full circuit. And we're back round against the Co-op arena and to the tram stations. Looks like office buildings. And due to a couple more percent left. Yep, slight technical issue, ran out of battery, but luckily enough I do have a battery backup. Right, let's crack on. I was going to do an ending and wrap it up and get myself a phone because I'm hungry, and I went to Costco the other night and bought a rotisserie chicken and I still have some leftovers, so yum yum. But let's finish. Today's ride was all about me just getting out and about. I'm not really paying much attention to the Co-op arena. Yeah, but today was about me getting out and about. Yeah, just try and take it easy and stuff like that. But you can't. I love riding. I love getting out on my bike. And it's not like very many people watch my videos anyway. But if one person watches it, that's all that matters. And if that one person's just me, yeah, who cares? Let's cut that out. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. No, after a short technical difficulty, i.e. we ran out of battery, I was going to end the video, but then I realised I had my battery back up, and if you can see this annoying wire dangling off the side, that's my charger. So I've got my battery back up in my pocket, and now we've got charging. I've still got loads of memory left, so I think this ride is going to go on for a little bit longer. Lucky yous. It's just all just coming out, well, just come out the stadium now, but we're still on the footprint, just outside the footprint of the stadium. We're on the cycle path and driving past what used to be the gas tower. on Alan Shearing Way, heading back. Yeah, I was going to go on the straight route back, but I'm not ready to get back yet. Still got loads of energy left. I set off with 95% in the battery, and I've still got 64% left. I think we'll go up to the Shark project That's where they do all the filming for your TV and your media, and I think sound studios there, all sorts there. Yeah, I've worked there quite a lot. Not in the media role. The media is all self-taught, and I'm not even that good at it. But keep on swimming, keep trying. Oh, check. Not like to check all the time, but 99 subscribers to the channel so far. 99. I've only been at it for 4 years, 5 years. I've got 99 subscribers. I'm either doing something extremely well or something extremely rubbish. I'm going with the latter, extremely rubbish. I know my content's not great, but I enjoy it. This is the shark project. For those of you that don't know, probably drive past it every day. This is a building that's full of studios that you can hire. Turn them into anything you want. They have the lighting, the sound. I think you can get everything here. Your one-stop media plus. That's your TV and media. There's a lot more. So if I can do, I'll go over to, I'm going to have a ride around Old Trafford and take in the media on the way back with the Tank Museum, the War Museum, Manchester War Museum, and Corrie Studios. I'll take that in on the way back. Police HQ. I thought this was a police station. a very boring, unfriendly building. Well, thanks for coming out on a half decent ride with me today. We'll probably end the video there. Stay safe, keep cycling. See you next time. Bye bye.